So confirmed. These are the drafts that we have for Game 1. Again, ONIC Philippines actually left a bitter taste in there.
It seems like they were able to see ahead of that, but he will still decide to engage, and he will get caught in the fist crack. That's first blood drawn by Falcons.
Trapped by FLPH. Great timing
If
with
they force Ogwen to play defensively, they can do that. But oh wait, what a flicker and a kick!
That was a clutch way of the Dragon, but he's saved by the Nether Realm. So ONIC Philippines, they just have to run away. Electrifying beats coming in from Kyle TZ, but Kirk is in the front lines. King Kong decides to go in, and they have the Nether Realm of their own. Flap TZ, will he be able to survive the death of fist crack? But he's in the middle of 4 members. Few is the only one left alive, and that's 3 members taken out from Falcons.
It's not how you start, it's how you end. And the Super Fam ended well.
up objectives. I think now ONIC have adjusted and say, let's just play for Kelra.
Okay. Ogwen doesn't decide to commit just yet, but I don't think King Kong was able to get what he wanted in that moment, but Few doesn't survive in the mid lane. SOD doesn't connect to, and that might be the disengage. ONIC Philippines.
Turtle spawned. Let's see. The pull here coming through. Brusco compromised. Oh, these two teams know that this last turtle is the one that matters.
I think we're going to see a full 5v5 now. It doesn't look like King Kong and ONIC want to give this up. They want to fight it out. Super Friends got the ultimate of the Faramis. The shortcut still online for Ogwen. FLPH already in the pit.
Okay, who is going to start the fight? Because Falcons just immediately secure the objective without allowing ONIC Philippines to do it. Trying to get a turret for themselves, but Super Marco, he's not the easiest target to get at this point. Brusco can't even stand all those bullets anymore.
And another.
Super Prince is found. There's Kirk trying to battle it out against 3, but will he be able to sustain all this? There's the free hits coming in from Super Marco.
All the way down bottom, you have Ogwen compromising. King Kong.
Not seeing ONIC really make a crazy move, but oh no, King Kong might get caught.
Okay, he's able to use his cables and fly away, but that will mean he will have to reset, and there is a lord.
Kick!
And he doesn't have a retribution!
Oh, Nether Realm used by both sides, but look at Kyle TZ just going into pack lines. Kirk is left alone, and he will be able to buy some time, but he might not be able to survive this as Super Marco takes him down. But there's King Kong flying in, taking out 1 member and making it 2. Flap TZ and Super Marco are down.
Matt throwing out these basic attacks, threatening a retribution jump in from King Kong. Ogwen looking for 1. FLPH looking for 1 as well. This may be the point of no return for the Lord, down to a 5th.
Yeah, it's a 50-50. Hard to call.
All right, who will be securing the Lord? It's Super Marco! King Kong gets caught in the fist break. Brusco's there as well, trying to look for a setup, but Ogwen falls first, and Brusco will be the trade, but King Kong, he is far behind. Super Marco gets caught by Kelra though, and Few might be next, but what a counter engage coming in from Falcons. Super Prince gets the last hit, taking down 3 members, but he will fall as well. That's a double kill for FLPH.
Brutal. The here. Oh, all right, here we go. Falcons have confined King Kong to his side of the map.
Kick! They find 1. That's Kyle TZ, and Kirk gets the final hit. There's the SOD connecting as well, but the Nether Realm is ready, and there it is taken out as well. FLPH, will he be able to sustain all this? Because Ogwen is here as well, and upon seeing him, ONIC disengage. They know there's an objective.
Free kill for the Super Fam. So in the
Initiative to get picks when he sees them.
All right, he spots out Ogwen here, but he will not use the Way of the Dragon onto him. And instead, that becomes a counterplay from Falcons taking down Brusco. Now they're down by 1 member. They lost their setter. They lost another front.
Yeah, mistimed approach there by Brusco and ONIC Philippines. It looks like they weren't completely
And it looks like that's what's happening here. The Super Fam know what they're doing. ONIC PH will keep their inhibitors up and safe.
Oh, wait, not unless there's the engage coming in from FLPH, and from behind Brusco trying to look in for a setup, but Kelra will be the first to fall, and that is very unfortunate for ONIC Philippines. That's the flicker as well used by Kirk just to get away after successfully defending the turrets. But Falcon still wants more. They do not want to end this fight just yet. There's a conceal as well, and they might just really go for it. Kyle TZ dashing in. ONIC Philippines trying to avoid everything as much as they can, but they take out 3 inhibitor turrets and a kill as well. Kirk is no longer there to help ONIC Philippines.
It's as good as an end angle. 2 are down, 3 left to defend. Falcons are going.
Oh no, they catch King Kong once more, but Kyle TZ falls. But will that be enough? Because it doesn't seem like Falcons wants to prolong this any longer. A double kill for King Kong though, and they might be able to defend this.
The base is still defending. Just one left, it's Few, and he's in the base.
ONIC, they decided to say it's not over yet as Sony gets tossed out and Few does not stick in the mid. Now it looks bleak for the Falcons that controlled majority of the game.
They've done it again. ONIC Philippines have done the impossible. In the face of sure defeat, they've turned it around.
And with more than 10 seconds for the other members, this might be enough time. NetherRealm used here by Few, but will he be able to clear this out? Kyle TZ has already responded, and Few still makes it out alive!
Not so fast. Team of Falcons flapping
Defense by ONIC, but this looks, well, bleak actually for Team Falcons PH because this leveled everything.
Oh, now ONIC pushing the advantage here once more. The wall goes up.
Look at Kirk, and they force out the NetherRealm early on into this team fight, but from behind, Ogwen, he spots Kellera! Few will be the first to fall though, but Kellera out to the backlines too! Looking for a target, FLPH will be the one he wants to take down, but he survives and instead, Kellera will fall! Super Marco though will be the trade for Falcons, and that might not look nice. This is 3 members taken out of Falcons!
The new TZs are left to defend. ONIC can take this. Doing the same thing, putting up a wall, but they can't stop it from the pixel rush from the river.
Oh, finding Kyle TZ. Will they have enough damage? King Kong goes in, and the NetherRealm won't make it. It won't be timed enough, and there's a Winter Crown from Kyle TZ, but that will still not be enough. And look at King Kong dancing, but he will be taken out. And Kirk, will he be next? Ogwen, quite a bit late, and he will find himself in the middle of 2, and that is very unfortunate. 3 members once again fall for Team Falcons.
Like a flash of lightning, ONIC responds. Kellera takes one down. Flap the only one left.
But because the minion waves were crashing into the base, it forced a split. But it might have just delayed the inevitable because it's only Flap against Kellera 16 seconds before Kyle TZ comes back.
They have a wave. They have a single minion alongside them, but will Flap be able to clear it out? It doesn't seem likely. Kellera doesn't mind him anymore and just goes straight for the base to take the win.
Game 1 goes to ONIC Philippines. A topsy-turvy roller coaster of a game to open up our star match.
The easier lineup to pull off in a team fight. But for Falcons, I don't know what they're thinking about with this one. The Cho surprised me. I really thought they'd just meet
by Falcons, so this has to or probably really will be a team fight. That's the feathered airstrike already used here by Few, but there's the counter real world manipulation. FLPH though, he's really low. But then, even despite that, ONIC takes hold of the turtle.
Nice kick.
Oh, there's one.
And that's onto Brusco. That's enough damage as well from Falcons to take him down. But that's the roamer of ONIC Philippines.
And again, as cool as it is to see the bruiser go down, you're right, Brigida, it's just a roamer. And he's back. He's keeping himself scarce.
Yeah, and FLPH too, positioning himself onto the back. Oh, they decide to go for Brusco first. Kyle TZ gets the kill, and the turtle too. Kellera though, dancing in the middle of everyone, taking down Few and Kyle TZ. That's a double kill for him. But Falcons won't let him live. That's the kill taken by Super Marco, and they're trying to chase after ONIC, but they will decide to disappear.
So that gives Falcon here a lead now. Kirk down to what, a fifth of his health. He's down.
Evil Queller to finish him off. And
Flap is gonna mess him up. Okay, my Ogwen!
Oh no, Kellera, not even with a heavy crossbow, gets to survive. 2 members of Falcons, and how unfortunate is this?
They're not just focusing on one thing, except now this is a good time to do it because you can help supplement Super Marco's farm.
Oh, I'm starting to feel the range coming in from Falcons, but then that was a kill onto King Kong. Now Kirk is here to join as well, and that's another kick onto Brusco. Double kill for Super Marco, Bulletproof Marco in action once more. There's the curtain call as well. Kellera, that's a triple for Super Marco, and Kyle TZ takes out Kirk on the other side of the map. Super Prince with a flicker just to escape, but they take the mid lane tier 1 as well.
From a dominant start to suddenly
waves, Few is managing ONIC, using the feathered airstrike to clear ONIC's health.
Oh, Marco spots that shady bush. And look at that, Kelra forced to back off.
They're running.
Early ult.
Touches the Jin Kunjo from Ogwen, and that's the clutch implosion just to save his teammates. But King Kong will be down, and so will be Brusco. They lose 2 crucial members, but they get to defend and protect Kelra.
All for the cost of a roamer. And yes, Kelra does survive, but can they hold on much longer? 3v1, Kirk!
Oh no, he just really wanted to manage the wave. That's a vengeance, but he is up against 3. Will he be able to escape this? Not even the sidesteps will allow him to. 3 members are taken out from ONIC.
They delayed the inevitable. Falcons all throughout this debacle also scores a Lord. The second one of the game. It's definitely gonna start crashing down, jumping through. Bottom lane up next.
Okay. They
Lead for their Granger compared to the Iritha. This could be it.
All waves synced. Mid, bottom, and top. Alongside a Lord. Can ONIC defend?
Oh no, there goes Brusco with the counter implosion set once more. But all other members of ONIC are busy with their defense. They need to take down the Lord. Owen will fall, but FLPH gains access on the base, but it becomes a double kill for Kelra. Super Marco, though, legendary and a triple. But then it's still bulletproof Marco, and Falcons taking game number 2.
Falcons are here, and we're going to game 3.
It felt like Super Marco in that game just went, oh, Renmar said, I'm not bulletproof, and he took that personally. He went deathless in that game and got the initial salvo there, or the final salvo that solidified the Falcons win.
Or are you switching over to the Badang?
It's a
That's our Romba down.
There it is.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, you're right.
It's a okay.
Where is the damage coming from here?
Why does this kind of remind me of their previous lineup?
Maybe even these turtles should look good. Ooh, Kirk gets bursted down.
And that's something King Kong might not be able to do without the help of his teammates. And speaking of, he will be together with Brusco right here, but they're being zoned out really, really well. There's almost no way for ONIC to find their way in the turtle pit, and FLPH will serve as a sacrifice, but that's a turtle for Falcons.
Yeah, let's look back at history. Oh! No looking back, they found Brusco. And he blacked.
Another diversion set up by ONIC, sending King Kong through that pixel brush. Kelra blasted down to half health. Ogwin slashing away.
Ogwin was right there. He was ready to finish off the kill, but FLPH uses the way of the dragon onto Kirk. That will be the first casualty of this fight, but Kyle TZ will secure the objective. Will there be a counter engage from ONIC Philippines? Because it seems like Falcons are just chasing after them, and there will be none.
It's all Falcons in that engagement. They're not even done! Prince, down to about 2 HP, walks away.
Stands. He's always right there, so whenever someone actually gets low, he's ready.
Whoa!
He's ready for it. But it seems like ONIC Philippines are the much more ready team. They go in for the engage and start the fight, but they don't know where Kyle TZ is! And Kyle TZ steals away the objective. Also will be taking a kill with it, but it goes to Ogwen. FLPH on toward the backlines. Kelra might just be able to go for the trade, but he won't be able to dance away from all this. That's Super Marco on a killing spree.
Where's Prince going in the middle? Taking down few. Looking for one more. Can Kyle survive? Prince finds at least one in the exchange. Grand Theft Turtle, Kyle TZ.
Too easy for a TZ. And it could be another kill.
Oh, wow!
And bulletproof, Marco is still 4-0-3.
No one can get to touch the bulletproof Marco.
Super Marco is back. And Team Falcons PH, tremendous draft. Run and gun, except this time it's just running, but they're fighting!
Oh, phew, he's way, way low. He will be the first to fall. Super Prince will be traded as well. That's 2 mid laners down. But there is the quick sand guard cancelled out by ONIC Philippines. Kelra still looking for the free hits. Kyle TZ though goes in for him and takes him down just before he's about to do anything. Gets a double kill as well. And Super Marco once more unstoppable on the Granger.
And the Barats left.
ONIC, they sent Kyle TZ up top with Ogwin shadowing him just in case, and that baits the diversion. No, it doesn't.
And they can afford to do this. They rotate much faster. They find one!
Super Marco nearly knew it, but their target was FLPH. They will successfully take out the XP laner for Falcons, but that's the Raging Sandstorm. They get to target Kirk, and they will be traded too. Both XP laners are gone.
So if the math checks out, about 8,000 gold is equal to a hero. They traded
Yes,
Flap.
for diversion, which you have to watch out for the shrubs in the lower part of the jungle of Falcons, but Falcons are rushing this Lord.
Oh no, will they be able to make it? There's the rush
Oh!
by Falcons, and they get a clutch way of the
Oh my
Dragon onto
God!
Super Prince as well, takes him out of the diversion, and takes him out of the game as well. There's the Daytona
Bang!
welcome onto Super Marco, and they will be traded out. But will that be enough for the Super Fam? Because they lose 3 in the process, and they're just trying to minimize the damage. Kirk decides to go in, saving Brusco
Whoa!
at the expense of his life, and now 4 members are down. There's still a Lord marching up top.
Idol naman kid survived that whole debacle. A soft veil in the middle of 3 chunky boys. Walks away like nothing happened.
And now ONIC look like they're gonna crumble. Minion waves are still gonna be coming in. They are tanky. They can hold the Phoveus.
Oh wait, Kyle?
They can sense it though.
They have a...
Oh!
Oh!
The use of the buff!
Alright, that's a quick response with the conceal play. Oh, they catch 2 members though! But there's the counter Raging Sandstorm, but look at the damage coming in from Kelra, and they will be bursting down Flap TZ first and foremost. They lose their XP laner right before the Lord.
For the first time in about 15 minutes, ONIC actually find a winning trade for free. Nothing paid for. Flap TZ just drops.
ONIC PH. Not gonna lie, I think we might be getting closer to my fears, but they're chasing King Kong!
Oh, the Cyclone Ice saves him from the windstorm!
And he even uses his Detonus Welcome really quickly to dash right away!
And he lives!
Oh, the jungler for ONIC Philippines survives for this Lord take. And Falcons, they lost Flap TZ earlier, so they're making extra effort just to look for the openings, but Kirk gets bursted down just as I mentioned it. And who will be able to get hold of this objective? It's going to be King Kong at the expense of Brusco. There's Raging Sandstorm, but he doesn't have the flicker to go in anymore. King Kong being chased by 3. Super Prince and Kevra running away because King Kong can no longer survive.
A Barats like that ain't walking away from the type of damage Falcon is outputting. Yes, they took the Lord, but it will be in vain. ONIC PH still staring down the barrel of a loaded gun.
Kirk 6 seconds from coming back. It will be 5 versus 3. It's gonna be a tough defense, but doable for ONIC. Bruce goes back in 7.
Ogun goes in, tanks in some of the turret shots. Flap TZ doesn't have the way of the dragon just yet, but they will be able to take down all the base turrets, and they might be contented with just that.
Bottom and mid, permanent damage. Hide again, diversion.
Oh!
The quarter catches few.
They find Few and force out the Windstorm too.
the
But it
knockup.
seems like Kirk, he's found his target. He's on to Super Marco, forcing out the Wind of Nature, and he will fall. But they zoned out Falcons really, really well, even forced out the flicker from Master Ogwen, and now they're in full control of this Lord. But will Kyle TZ make something happen? Will he actually get to close in onto the members of ONIC Philippines? There goes the Daytona's welcome, and on the other side of the map, it's gonna be Brusco. Traded 2. It's a double kill for Super Marco as well. And it seems like they're chasing after ONIC.
And they're not done. They can actually finish this. Friends gets compromised.
There's the Winter Crown used, but a second too late. It's only Kelra, the gold standard, left alone. And in the battle of the world champions, Falcons shall prevail.
Falcons are here. And they take the series 2-1.